I vote we go explore around the lake a little bit, check some of those cabins and see if we can find anything, or maybe even go raid the dam. That would be a fun one because there's a lot of stuff in that dam. We could use all of it. Yeah, we've been sitting here wandering around and not paying any attention at all.
No, I wouldn't.
I saw there was no bunnies.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm paying a bit of attention, but yeah.
I think I'm going to chop some wood around here. We have some, but just in case.
Yeah, no, it's nice. It's warm. You might as well go get limbs. There's a saying in America: "Is it make hay while the sun shines?" You might as well go do that. Get all the firewood you can gather. We got to kind of keep an eye on your health a little bit because it is. I mean, it's nothing bad. You'll get it back tonight when you sleep. Once you get around 60% or so, it starts becoming a concern. But you're still at like 75, 80 almost. Yeah. So yeah. Oh God, you're not even cold at all.
It's a really nice temperature.
Just again, keep an eye out for the weather. Make sure it's not going to turn while you're chopping the limb, because that's a really quick way to get killed. Oh, the phone went off. I hope that was you and not mine.
No, it's mine. It's actually vibrating over here. Let's just see who it is.
I don't even think I turned mine down. I think I forgot. Nope. I had mine on silent. Okay. I thought I had. I usually do before we start this. I turn mine way off because I don't need the repeat of that going off again. The very first time we tried this, in fact, I think it was, my ringtone went off while we were skyrimming down the hill. And it was because it plays the a Star Trek thing, so it's not that embarrassing. I'm not that big of a nerd, but why I say this, we have a TARDIS, for God's sakes. That's as nerdy as it gets.
We need a hatchet. Don't we have the hacksaw? Can we do it with
I think we put it away, actually. Yeah, we left the hatchet back at the cabin.
We left the hatchet. Just go get him.
I would say there's another limb part way up the hill. You don't have to climb all this way to get this one. Next time.
There it is. Perfect.
Yeah. No, I don't. My son has the Imperial March from Star Wars for his thing. I have mine just goes. It makes the hail noise that says, "Captain Picard, please report to the bridge." That's my message tone. My ringtone is actually the Star Trek: The Next Generation theme song.
Nice.
I was watching Star Trek when I got the phone. So my phone theme usually reflects whatever I'm watching at the time.
At the moment, yeah.
Yeah, I had for like a year I had Wallander on there because I love that song. You hadn't checked that out yet. I'll have to.
No.
When we get done with this and we go to chill out time, I'll send you the link to my
the playlist.
Spotify. Yes. I have a couple. They're still under construction. One of them is my driving music, and the other one is Long Dark music. But I'm really struggling to find some of the stuff that I listen to, like on my driving list, my driving playlist.
Yeah.
They don't have on Spotify. It's very depressing.
Oh.
Like, I have one song in particular I absolutely love, which is, it's called "The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia."
Yeah.
And it's one that my mom listened to when I was a kid, so I was influenced by it that way. That's how I fell in love with it. But the version I like is the original Vicki Lawrence version, and they don't have that on Spotify. They've only got the Reba McEntire. Is it Reba McEntire or somebody else, Shania Twain, that did a version of it a few years ago. They have that version, but I like the original version. So I can't find that. So that's not on my list. But there is some good music. In fact, I've been on 3-4 hours now. We can actually just, instead of the game, we can kind of go through the music and check out some of the stuff you've not heard before. Yeah, I'll hook you up with some of the high points. I don't know when you want to call this. I mean, we've been playing this for a couple hours now.
Yeah, let's just call it this night. Let's just do this
night.
Yeah,
we'll kill it up.
We go. Let me try this because I actually had one hacksaw. It was. This is a cedar limb.
You know what it is? It's because it's a big fir limb.
It's because
I think you do need a hatchet for that one. The littler ones, I think you can hacksaw.
Okay.
Yeah, the big limb is going to be one of the ones that has like 5 pieces of wood in it instead of 3. I think, and that I think you do need a hatchet for. It makes sense, anyways. That's logic. So I'm going to go with the logical on that.
Yeah, that one is really big. The other one on top of that.
Yep. but we don't need that. It's starting to go down slightly. If you get another skinny one, and
Oops.
I still haven't seen
All
any
of a
birch bark.
sudden, freaking bastard! All of a sudden, we get like a storm here.
Yeah. Oh, that was what I was telling you to watch out for. Shit.
Let's just
Okay,
get
well,
rid
you
of
can
it,
get back to the cabin from here anyway.
and let's just
You don't need me for this, I don't think.
No, we are okay. Freaking
Yeah,
bugs.
that is exactly what I was talking about. Keep an eye out for that happening. Before you hack any limb, you want to be hovering right over the cancel button and watching your temp the whole way.
Yeah. It's hit an escape
this
as
is
soon
gonna
as I
be-
saw it.
Yeah, I saw you got out of that quick. Check your clothes too when you get inside. Just make sure you're not
Perfect.
too wet or nothing got too damaged.
There we are.
Blizzards really kill your clothing quick.
Alright.
And yeah, when you quit the game and go back to the title screen, if you look at the cabin, you'll notice that the lights are on. To go back to the whole why the lights are on and when there's no fire going inside.
Now we are fine. 72%.
Okay, yeah,
now,
nothing
we
got frozen.
Yeah,
Everything's
it's
cool.
okay.
How is our water supply? Yeah, 2.4 plenty.
Let's
You
just,
dropped some too, didn't you?
I think I dropped some. Let's just check.
Yeah, we probably ought to get some indication of what's going on in here.
All
We're
right.
not very organized in this one. Usually
No.
you're very, very organized. This has been haphazard, this one.
We're going to
Oh,
make
well.
a fire and get done with some stuff. Yeah, let's just make some
Yep.
more. Yeah, I think we left water on the camp office, not in this one, actually.
Yeah, we left water in the camp office, and you're also... Oh, you did drop the deer hide and the other gut. Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if you haven't dropped them yet, you're also carrying the deer hide and the gut. You did. Good.
Oh, there.
Everything's still
Right
got
here.
like 4 or 5 more days to cure. But we're still good for food. You got enough cattails. You could live on just cattails for
Yeah.
for another week in this, and we'd never have to leave this cabin as long as you didn't get cabin fever. We probably ought to start worrying about that sometime soon. Ah, son of a bitch! It didn't go.
It's really nice that now the game kind of, it seems like it detects that you have a torch and the torch is the first thing that it's on there. It didn't happen like that like a few weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh, when you had just the matches, you went through like 4 of them.
Yeah.
That was terrible that day. Yeah, it seems to be a little friendlier with the torch. That's good. And we got plenty of firewood now. You can just do anything you want. You make water till the end of time in here
Yeah,
now.
we can. Let's just put some more of this.
It's a real shame you were like 3/4 of the way through that limb when the blizzard hit. But, oh well. I'm not going to complain about the weather. The weather has been very cooperative so far in this this run. And did you drop the sticks or did we burn them all?
I
You had a
dropped
bunch
lot of
before
them
we
here.
left. Okay, yeah, I can't remember if you put them in the locker or we.
I dropped them all on the floor over there. There are tons. of
Okay,
them.
yeah, as long as. Oh yeah, they were there. Okay, good. As long as we know where they are, we got tons of fire. God, you really got a lot of stuff.
Perfect.
Like a ridiculous
This is
amount of
really
stuff.
nice.
For Interloper, and we haven't even been to the dam yet. That's gonna really load you up.
That would be awesome.
Well, if we can stay alive, we're gonna have plenty of resources for ages. Speaking of chocolate, I'm getting a little bit of a craving now.
Nice.
I'm gonna eat my Maltesers.
Yeah.
Maltesers.
We will end this, and we are going. I'm going to get. I think I'm going to get the mate or something, and or something at least something to have here while we chill out and do some music.
Okay,
A
I'm
little
not
bit of
gonna eat all
just
those,
chatting
am
over here.
we like just chatting time.
There we are.
Chatting time is fun. All right. Well, I'm gonna eat some Maltesers.
How do you
I don't know what
get those?
They're in the UK they're called Maltesers, and my local stores actually started getting them in, which is nice.
Nice.
The American version is called Milk Duds. I don't know if they have them there or not.
I don't.
It's a little ball of malted milk and it's dipped in chocolate.
Ah,
I don't know what the Argentinian equivalent would be.
yeah.
If you even have malted milk balls.
No, it's like we have like pure chocolate drinks and chocolate with milk. Basically, it's like hot chocolate for us. And-
Cocoa.
Yeah, exactly. That will be.
I'm actually surprised we don't have cocoa in this game. It
Yeah.
seems like an oversight, to be honest with you.
And one of the
I've never been in there.
yeah the
No,
nice
so I was just gonna say
yeah
we did it again,
tell me.
talking over each other. I've never seen anywhere cold that didn't have cocoa available. There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean Switzerland, Canada, everywhere.
everyone has it. So
Yeah.
and in Patagonia, where we go eat chocolate, we go have cake, chocolate, and cocoa.
Yeah.
In the coffee shops, it's basically tea shops over there. It's
Well, if any of the devs are listening, we'd like cocoa, please.
yeah, and get like some like sugar spike or something that lets you do something like I don't know. And here we have another drink that it's basically milk with chocolate, but basically you purchase the chocolate bars. It's like a big bar of chocolate, and you drop a piece of it, and it's called submarine. That's how the and basically a submarine is milk hot with chocolate. It's basically all brown. It's like a chocolate thing.
Oh, that actually sounds quite good.
That's how it's
Yeah,
called.
the closest way I could describe like a milk dud would be oh God, it's been so long since I tried to pronounce the name. The center of the alfajores, the
Dulce de
remember.
leche.
Yeah, that dulce de leche. If you can imagine what that would be like if freeze dried, that's what malted milk is like.
Ah, all right.
So it's like a freeze dried almost. It's kind of hardened, but it's very light and still kind of fluffy, and it sort of melts in your mouth.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, picture that. Picture a ball of that freeze dried, dripped in chocolate, and that's a Malteser.
Ah, nice. It's really nice.
And or a milk dud.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I think we have a version that's similar to that.
Yeah, the milk duds are horrible. Maltesers are really delicious. Milk duds, if you eat more than 4 or 5 of them, they start going like in your mouth. It's kind of a weird taste, and they're awful. But the Maltesers, I could sit here and eat a bag of those. I could eat a 10-pound bag of them in one go. They are absolutely delicious. Oh, I got those too. I forgot I had those. It's something it's very hard to get in America anymore, but it was everywhere when I was a kid. I have a little like a box of candy cigarettes. They don't. I don't know where they come from now, but they don't sell them in big stores anymore at all. When I was a kid, we had them all the time. They're really good. It's basically just somebody took sugar and mixed it with water and rolled it out into a dough and then hardened it up again. It's almost like a sugar cube.
Do we have here? Let me check. We have 5. I think I'm going to make 2 more, just in case. I think we have enough.
Given that spray mechanic now requires a bandage, carrying more bandages is probably a good idea. That seems to be kind of an evil deal. You know, I forgot I had these Maltesers on my desk. I could have had some of those with my mate. Oh well.
That will be...
Next stream, I'm going to come prepared. I'm going to have something sweet to eat while I'm drinking mate as well.
That's nice. That's nice.
Oh, I do love that mate, though. That is so good.
It's a nice thing. It's a really nice thing.
Well, it's funny because I only drink one kind of tea, which is Earl Grey.
Ah, look at
and that's kind of sweet. Well, it's got like hints of orange to it.
Yeah.
Bergamot, whatever it is. But it's not a bitter drink by any stretch. And then I like the mate, which is just completely and utterly bitter. It's like the tea version of coffee.
Yes.
Because I drink my coffee black. I don't know about you, but I don't put anything in it
me too. I don't like drinks with added thingies like sugar and stuff. It completely breaks the experience.
Yeah, well, it's like my grandmother told me. My grandmother's the one that I used to drink coffee with sugar and milk, cream, a lot of it, sugar and cream. And she's like, if you don't like the taste of coffee, why are you drinking coffee?
Exactly.
You might as well, get cocoa if you're going to do that.
Yeah.
So she said, once you learn to drink it black, though, you will never have it any other way. And I can't even. If my son put sugar in his coffee and he put the spoon in my cup, I couldn't drink it. Even that little hint of sweetness would ruin it for me. Because you can't really appreciate the coffee flavor if you put cream and crap in it.
Yeah, it's
I would say you are a coffee snob. You know that every coffee tastes different.
Yeah.
And some of them are fantastic. I cannot recommend Kona enough. If you can get a hold of some Kona Hawaiian coffee, oh my god, Kona is the best.
I will try it up. I will try it up.
The two I used to drink the most were Kona's my favorite, and I loved Blue Mountain is a Jamaican coffee that's really good. The stuff that's grown on the Blue Mountains.
Nice.
That's really good. They grow it in volcanic soil and holes in the ground in Hawaii, the Kona.
Cool.
It's really, really good. I'm not that big a fan of the Colombian for some reason. That stuff just seems sort of almost generic. Oh, shoot. All right. I got to pay attention again. Sorry. Food time before we go to bed.
We can eat this. This is 59%. We have some of the bunny meat, but it's outside, and I think it's reserved. It's a little bit better than this.
I would wait on the... I'd hold off on the bunny meat, and I'd save the crackers, because that's 600 calories at 0.9 kilograms. I'd get the canned food out now. You've got enough cattails. Dog food and a tomato soup, I think. That'd be a good one to get rid of.
That will be a good one. Yeah, let's just do that.
And that's the right numbers, and that'll lighten you up by half a kilo.
There we are. Let's just get that. And there we are. Awesome. There, and we go here with that one. And now we drink. We go to sleep. Let's see.
Yeah, I think it's 6 cattails per day, if I remember right. No, it's even less than that. 2 is 3, 4 is 6, 7, 8, 5 cattails per day. And you've got 5 days worth of cattails on you. So
awesome. You
can live for 5 days if you have nothing but the cattail.
All right, there we are. Let's just go again here, resume. Perfect. Let's just see where we are.
Horse.
All right. Trappers cabin. How are we doing with the mouse sensitivity? There we are. I like it. Like that. Awesome.
Mouse sensitivity is better than the delay. You definitely want to take a drink if you've not done that yet.
Yeah, let's just take a drink. You're right. 3 liters of water. So let's just check up the inventory. There's a lot of things over here. We have the bedroll, a lot of sticks. We are carrying guts. We have coal. We have plenty of things. Curing pelts. 1 deer pelt. Yeah.
You left stuff in the locker too, if I remember right.
I think so. Let's just see.
Yeah, we're in pretty good shape for the moment.
We are awesome over here. Let's just get some view of the inventory. We have a lot of things. 26 kilos on us. Let's just sort by weight. We have the hammer. We have a lot of cattails. 28 cattails. Awesome. The lantern. 2 hacksaws. I'm going to just drop one or maybe store one of those.
Hey, store one. You don't need both of them. You do want to keep the hammer on you because that's the wolf defense.
Perfect. So we are going to store one of the hacksaws over here. Maybe we can store some of the stuff too, now that we are on this place. Maybe store some of the recycled cans, so we don't bring that. Let's just keep one.
Yeah, don't need to. No need to hump those things around at all.
Maybe one of the scrap metals too. We don't need it right now. Then some of the.
Where can I find something to eat?
Let me drop on the floor some of these torches, and the rest we are going to keep. Just
you probably don't need many torches. You do have the lantern now, so the torches are more for fire starting than anything.
Yeah, you're right. So we drop that one. Let me keep like the ones that are.
Okay, we do have guts curing. Good.
There we are. And I think we were kind of roaming around. Look,
yeah, we were just exploring.
I didn't watch him a long time. I really don't think he's streaming too often, to be totally honest. I haven't seen him streaming, really, Mick. So, no. And it's been a long time since I chat with Luke. Lukovic is, I don't know if you cross path with Lukovic, Digby, but he's from the Netherlands, and I've played some games with him, like on Discord and playing together. We played the Forest.
I think he watched one of the streams ages ago.
Yes.
When I was watching it, I remember talking to him, or at least chatting.
Yeah. And it's been a long time. I think the last thing I knew from him is that he was kind of again playing a little bit of World of Warcraft with some friends. But that was, I think, on that stream that he jumped in when I was with DB playing too. So I haven't heard from him in a while.
What is with the only 2 bunny rabbits up here? Oh, there should have been 2 more at some point.
All right,
Well,
so
I guess you're 2 in this neighborhood. So
okay.
we can either hang out here, we could run back for a little bit and then come back, or we could just take the saplings and stuff and go and head back for the Mr. Lake and try and get to the dam and do stuff while it's curing over there. I can't remember if we left anything curing over there.
I don't remember. Let's just go in. I'm going inside the here and let me check the notes.
Ah, yes. I don't know how religious we've been about writing notes.
I don't think we have kept a good log of notes, but we will see.
We'll see what we said. Hopefully we thought to do. Please, did we think to do this?
Mystery Lake, Trapper's Cabin, antiseptic. It's the only
Okay.
thing that we don't have anything curing. I think the only thing curing that we have is it's actually here. So I'm going to put like now
I don't think we really had a plan. We were just kind of poking around, looking at different things, and
should we go back and take everything? I don't know. I think we are going to come back over here, right? We might leave everything.
yeah, we can leave stuff for a while to cure. I mean,
yeah, let's just leave stuff for curing.
All right, make sure you have your cooking pot on, yeah?
Yeah.
And you've got because I don't know if we only had the 1 or if you had 2 and you just put 1 on the stove. We're going to want the cooking pot for sure, and we're going to want the bedroll for sure. And that's really about it. Everything else we can get. Oh, yeah, saplings for sure. Write that one down. Everything else we can get back over there.
Yeah, that's true. And we are perfectly fine in weight now, so we have a lot of stuff with us.
Yeah, we'll definitely be back here as long as you got the water and the pot and the bedroll. Yeah, 2.3 is pretty good for the water. And we'll go back and see if we left anything there, and if we did, we can plan after that, because then we'll know.
Yeah.
And again, we got a little while before any of this becomes a thing, so.
Yeah. All right.
Obviously, we can't leave it here. Well, we can leave it here, but we can't really just stay here without moving and getting food and all that stuff anyway, so we might as well just kind of head back.
Perfect.
We got what we wanted to. You got the bunny meat. You can grab that when you go outside.
Makes sense.
And we got the bunny hides now curing.
Yeah, we leave everything there. Perfect. Yeah, let's just go. I have the hammer, we have a hacksaw, we have the cooking pot, we have the bedroll, the important stuff. We have the storm lantern.
Just remember, if you get attacked, use the hammer. Don't panic. Just use the hammer. But we're going to have the flare out, and we've already gotten away from one with the flare, so
all right.
Should be fine.
Let's just take the...
Yeah. I vote we go explore around the lake a little bit, check some of those cabins and see if we can find anything, or maybe even go raid the dam. That would be a fun one, because there's a lot of stuff in that dam. We could use all of it.
Nice.
If we get back into the dam and clear that out, you should be pretty well set.
Yeah,
I remember, but we just plowed through it to get here. Oh no, we came from... Yeah, we did. We came through coastal. We came through the ravine. We didn't even do the dam in this run yet. We went in and grabbed toilet water, if I remember right on this, and that was it.
Yeah, we went to get some water from the toilets, and that's it.
Okay. You went around the front of the cabin. I always go behind. But as long as there's no bear, you're fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
This is kind of his patrol zone, and he goes up to... Do you remember where Max's last stand is? He goes up to there, around all through here.
All right.
Max probably doesn't have anything on him anyway, because he's Loper. But yeah, I don't see him. No sign of the bear yet, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's
But if you hear a wolf, just pause, because, again, the delay is appalling today. They fixed your power, but they haven't got your internet going 100% yet, I take it. That must have been fun when the whole country lost everything for a day.
Oh, it was terrible.
I tell you what, if that happened in America, there'd be rioting in the streets. And then nine months later, there'd be about 1 billion extra babies born.
It was really not worrying, but it was kind of Yeah, maybe worrying is it's the wood world. It's like this cannot be happening. I think that I don't know what I really don't know what happened, but it was like a big thing in for the complete South America. It was something that happened. I don't know if it was in Argentina or where, but it happened here.
It was.
And it was in Uruguay, Brazil, Chile. Everyone has this problem. So
Yeah, I think your grid got overloaded or something. I can't remember the news story now. It's been a little while, but yeah, you got foomped and then no internet. And the only thing I'm thinking is that poor guy. He's got a little girl who's sitting there looking at that iPad, going, "Why won't I be able to play?" in Spanish. Oh God, the power goes out here. My kids are desperate. Within an hour, they're tearing their hair out. Like, really? You can't live without the internet for an hour? And the internet didn't even exist till I was in my 20s.
yeah,
Well, it technically did, but the worldwide internet didn't exist till I was in my 20s.
exactly.
And even then, online gaming wasn't a thing. It was mostly for emails.
Yes,
Crappy websites.
Usenet.
When I was a kid, you just grabbed a book and found a candle. That was it. You were fine for the rest of the day.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm going to hopefully try and send that book to you this week.
Ah, nice. I finished the book. I finished the.
What did you think of the ending?
I really liked it. I was expecting like a description of the fight between Shomak and Alekin, but I actually think that it was really interesting how he ended it. Because,
I did like that he just got the thing, and we won't do spoilers, but he got the package. I quite like that he just got the package.
He got the package, and that's where it ends. It's up. Freaking, I'm coming for you, mate. I'm coming for you, and there's no escape.
And I love that it just had him pushing off in the kayak into the Bering Straits, and that was it.
Oh, awesome.
You never know if he made it or not. You assume he did, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I thought it was really, really fantastic. It's one of my favorites.
It's really, really interesting. Really nice.
It's a pretty good TLD book for sure.
Yeah. It's a really nice book. Really nice book. Thanks so much for that one. It's
oh, no problem. There's a quote in it that's essentially it's along the lines of go free, Mr. Bear, and tell your family that today you met a Sioux warrior, but I had killed enough for one day. And I use that in this game all the time when I walk away from the bear. Yeah, you go back to your family and tell them you met a warrior today, but you lived because I'd killed enough.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't work so well on Loper. It works much better as Stalker mode. That little thing. But yeah, no, it's a fantastic book. And I really think you're going to enjoy Lost on the Mountain in Maine as well. Like I said, it's a really quick read. It's only 100-something pages. It's just, it's a kid talking to a grown-up about what happened to him.
Nice.
And the grown-up kind of cleaning it up. But yeah, it's like I said, it's completely true. If you ever get to Maine, you can actually go to Mount Katahdin and you can follow the trail he was stuck on.
Wow.
They've got little markers the whole length of this is the stream he drank out of and so on and so forth. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like I said, it's a classic in Maine. I don't know if it's much known outside the state, but in state, it's one of the great stories of Maine history. That poor kid getting lost. And it's kind of cool how someone survives with no experience whatsoever.
That's
and all the things he did or didn't do. Yeah. I mean, you're talking a 10, 12-year-old kid with no survival training, no survival experience, no tools, nothing.
Yeah.
In fact, I was going to say a spoiler thing that he did that was really kind of silly, but I won't. You'll find out. But yeah, I should be able to mail it out this week, I hope.
Oh, nice.
I've got it out sitting on my, it's on my to be read pile right on the top, so I won't forget to mail it.
All right, I'm dropping. We are back in the camp office. I'm dropping some.
Yeah, I was gonna say you just made it to the camp office on my screen. You haven't opened the door yet. You're still outside. You're dropping the meat right now. Drop.
Awesome.
So yeah, the delay is really, really bad, but we'll get by.
We have birch over here, and they are almost cured, 97%. Let me take a note.
Okay, so by the time we get done with them.
Yeah.
You can make some arrows and go back and make some arrow shafts and go back, and the bow thing should be ready to do over there, I hope. All right, we can grab cloth. We can. Oh, there's all kinds of things you can bust up over here. I forgot. Yeah, you can break up the armchair, and you can get the cloth and the recycled wood out of that.
All right.
Again, there's the lakeshore cabins we can go explore. There's all the ice huts. I don't think we've hit any of the ice huts yet, apart
I
from
need to
the
go
one
there.
that was
Yeah,
closest to here.
that's true.
Oh yeah, quite a bit of things we can do around here. We can poke around, see what we can get. And again, there's the dam we can go back to. That's a whole day.
All right.
Just that one thing.
In terms of
It's got a
weight,
sleeping bag now. You could go back, spend the night in the dam in the front room, and then spend the whole day exploring it the next day.
Yeah.
The 28 cattails is a big plus. That's gonna. I mean, you can live for 3-4 days